From Wall Street to Main Street, this is LALATE.
It's a big evening here on Crypto Live with LALATE. In your top cryptocurrencies of 2021 tonight, we go over the top coins making big moves, and you're going to be surprised. A couple of coins that had big runs in the last 24 hours are starting to pucker out. AMP and Barmbridge are among the coins that had big runs yesterday, but not necessarily today. Big favorites are coins that people have been trying to buy. Polygon, Decentraland, Engine Coin, Live Peer are all heading a different direction. We'll be going over where they're heading. The market's downturning as Ethereum is starting to really take a big pounding right now. We'll be going over where the buying opportunities are tonight as we look at the coins. And we're looking at a lot of coins in tonight's evening's crypto. We'll be looking at a lot of things across the board. We will be looking, of course, at Aave, which is giving a big buying opportunity right now. Decentraland, also Engine. And meantime, we'll be looking at how to mark the industry going into the weekend. Polygon. We'll be looking at Doge and, of course, Ethereum, and finally, Bitcoin. And with that, a big night and a big opportunity to potentially buy. This is Evening's Crypto, and thank you for joining me. Boy, what a night it is. I'm really excited. This might be the final big night. Friday evening going into Saturday morning, that gives you the opportunity to come in and buy at bargain basement numbers. We've been waiting. We have been waiting for bated breath. We've had some opportunities with some coins like AMP that have run up and given big profit levels, but we haven't had the opportunity to flip, and we haven't had the opportunity to really day trade, with the exception of Kybler Networks a few days ago. So tonight may be the night. But first, subscribe. 400,000 subscribers, a YouTube record, fastest growing cryptocurrency channel on the map for a reason. I do all the coins, I do all the analysis, I do all the opportunities, and I cover them, and I have no less than 3 videos per day. Mornings, evenings, and overnights. Also, like this video, 2,000-3,000 likes. Let's get right into the markets right tonight. Here's what you need to know, is the market is struggling. Market has been struggling, and as we go into Friday night, Saturday morning, it's been the same way day after day. Our benchmark coins and our benchmark numbers have been below that threshold for several days, signaling we're going lower. When is the opportunity to crash? When is the opportunity to buy? It could be any moment. Let's look at why those market indicators, those 2 market indicators, have struggled day after day, week after week. For nearly over a week and a half, 2 coins that give us our market indicators have not had legs. They are Bitcoin under 35,000 or Ethereum under 2,500. We've been doing those day after day. Let's look at them right now. So that's Bitcoin. You're going to see my mouse jumping to the screen. You're going to see the price point in the upper left-hand corner changing. Let's see how low we have been. Well, Bitcoin is slightly above 35,000, but in the 7-day, if you click the next button, there you go. We were 32,000 in the last 24 hours, so we have been below that threshold. You're currently looking at a Gemini chart, which is one of the platforms you can buy Bitcoin on. And Bitcoin is one of the market indicators to suggest where the market's going. 35,000 or less, we're going lower. Well, we've been 35,000 or less in the last 24 hours. Coin number 2, Ethereum. That's the second coin to give us a market indication of where we're going. Again, Ethereum 2,500 or under 24 hours, we're going lower. Well, if that's not obvious, look at this. Look at my mouse as I go to the bottom of the chart. We're at 2,300. Can't do this. Ethereum cannot do this. I've been talking about this problem with Ethereum for, 4 weeks? It's a big problem. It's a big problem. Ethereum is the number 2 biggest market capitalization coin and has no support. It has no support for 3.5 weeks, 4 weeks. Before the 3 market crashes over 2 weeks ago, Ethereum was down 3% day after day. That was before the 3 market crashes. Then when the 3 market crashes hit, Ethereum went to 1,900, 1,700. So you can't keep on losing 3% when there's no market events. Down 3%, down 3%, down 3%, and then you have a market crash. Well, you're gonna hit real low. And look what's going on right now. Ethereum is at 2,300. We're just a blink away from 2,100, and we don't have a market crash. We're just on a daily basis losing 3% every day with Ethereum. Can't have that. It signals the market is going down. Now, if you're with me on Morning's Crypto, this is what's going on. every single coin was basically down. You had a few sporadic coins, like 2, not 20, like 2, that were slightly up or nicely up. Everything else was down. It was a bloodbath. Either down a little bit percent or down a lot. Yesterday, we had a few market breakout coins. I'll be going over those in a second. But this market's going down. I mean, if you don't see it, you got to get... if you don't see it, you got to take the rose-colored glasses off, because this market's going down. The question is, when is it going down a lot? Here's what you need to know. You should not have been buying anything unless it was, Aave or something like that, Thursday or Wednesday, because this market's going down. Should you be buying anything on Friday morning? No. The market's getting worse. You need to be sitting around like a baited purple hawk ready to pounce. Oh, hawk! And get that coin when it's dirt cheap. Don't be buying it unless it's dirt cheap. So now let's determine what dirt cheap is first. Let's understand the price points first before we understand when. Let's go over the what. The first is the what. What are we going to buy? What can we buy? What price points? And what would happen if we buy at those price points? Let's go right into Bitcoin. So Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Doge are buy and hold coins, meaning that if you buy and hold them for a couple years, you're going to make nice money. So these are not coins you're going to flip. Why? They're not coins that are doing well. They've had a horrible 2021. So Bitcoin, where would I buy Bitcoin if we have a market correction, market crash, whatever you want to call it, this weekend? 31,000. Put it away, and it'll be 100,000 in a couple of years from now, easy breezy, if that's what you like. I don't like that. Why do I not like that? Because it's only 3 times my money. I don't want to wait 10 years to make 3 times my money. But some people just want to own Bitcoin. I don't want to do that. That would not be what I do. Ethereum. Well, Ethereum at 1,500 is a different ball game. Because why? Let's look at Ethereum's big chart. How high did Ethereum go? So Ethereum was once was 3,500 just a few months ago. Many think Ethereum will go to 10,000. So if I got Ethereum at 1,500, I'm happy to go from 1,500 to 10,000. That is a lot more of a run than Bitcoin 31,000 to 100,000. 31,000 to 100,000 on Bitcoin is 3 times your money. But Ethereum, 1,500, 1,700, 1,900, if there's a market crash this weekend, and then holding it for a year or two until it goes to 10,000, that's nice money. That's almost 10 times your money. Yeah, so that is a better buy and hold strategy. Now, Doge is also a really nice buy and hold strategy, because how high has Doge gone? 75 cents. So, but it only did it for 10 seconds, or 71 cents. So what would I buy Doge at long term? A 20-something, low, 26, 27. And then get out at $1 or $2. Now, understand, and I gotta say this really, really bluntly, you understand how I do these videos. I am not a fan of the coin. I'm not dating the coin. I'm not marrying the coin. So I'm not part of anyone's army, part of anyone's pep rally. Do I think that Doge is going to go over $1? Yes. Do I think it's going to do it in the next 60 days? Absolutely not. That's bonkers. Do I think there's going to be a major pump? No. It'll get you to 34 cents. Going to 20 cents or 30 cents on Doge is nothing. It's no return on your money. It's not an investment option. Now, if you want to be part of a movement and part of a fan base, great. I'm not doing that on this channel. I'm doing how to make profit. Now, those are our first 3 coins. So let's recap. If there is a market correction, what would some people like? If they're a Bitcoin owner or buyer, I would not. This is not me. I don't like going 30% return on my money over 10 years. Bitcoin 31,000, possibility. I do like Ethereum at like a 1,500, 1,600, 1,700, because I know I can get it to 4,000 in about a year. I like that. That's double my money. And then Doge, I'm not excited about Doge. 26 and out at 70 cents, out at $1. But it is a long-term hold. Some people like long-term plays. Why? Because they're just too busy. They don't have time to do buying and selling all the time. So that's where Doge, Bit, and Ethereum bring you. Now let's jump into our Flippable coins. What are flippable coins? Coins are that you're going to buy in a market crash or a market correction or a market downturn and then sell for double or triple your money. You know them because I covered them on this video, in this channel. Polygon, in at 80 cents, out at $2. Engine coin, in at 80 cents, out at $2. Decentraland, in at 50 cents, out at $2. And then LivePeer in 11, out of 33. Of those coins, LivePeer seems the most unlikely because it can't get under $20. It's had beautiful support in recent days, which translates into no investment opportunity because it's trading in a shorter range. Decentraland seems on the cusp of 50 cents. It has gone to 69 and 70, so it's gotten really close. Decentraland's a little bit risky on the other side because it keeps on going down and not going up nicely. LivePeer and Polygon are going down at the moment. So LivePeer and Polygon were $1.50, $1.60, $7, $80 coins earlier today. They're heading to $1.20. They're not at 80 cents, but they're heading down. We're going to be looking at those charts in a second. Polygon right now is plummeting at $1.24, but it's not plummeting enough to buy it. But the severity of the fall is at 2:40 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, in which this video is recorded, is so abrupt that it signals that if you're watching this at home when this is happening at 2:24 Pacific Standard Time, you want to get near the computer. Why? It's movements like this. Here you see my mouse. This is how the day started with Polygon. $1.38, $1.40, same old thing. And then watch what happened right here. $1.30, blump, down 5 cents in just a few minutes. That is a very stark drop. Let's look out at how low Polygon has gotten in the last 3 months. Here was that crash, 80 cents. So we are at the closest level of Polygon getting to that 80 cents since the last market crash. If there's anything signaling that we're getting close to a buying opportunity, it's that. All right, let's get into the next coin, which is Engine coin. Aave. No, let me do Aave for you. Now, I like Aave as one of the other coins. I don't cover Aave as much as I used to before the 3 market crashes. Let me show you why I like Aave in the 200s. I've been telling to people in the live chat, I like Aave in the 200s. It was not under 200. Why? Because let's go out and see how high Aave originally was as a coin in the last few months. I think it went, I don't know if it's going to respond, the Gemini website. But here you go. Aave was 656, 600. So I love, okay, now it's responding. So Aave was $600 coin. Now it's holding nice resistance here because remember, this coin was $84 earlier this year. But I like Aave in the 200s because I think I can get out at 400 or 500. So I'm not quite sure how low I want Aave to fall before I drop it, but trust me, I am tracking Aave. I like Aave in the 200s, lower than 280. Decentraland. So Decentraland, here you go. I told you Decentraland at 50 cents. The problem with, oh boy, now it's really falling. So there's 68 cents. The issue with Decentraland is I'm worried on the upside because Decentraland has not been very robust on the upside. Let me go up, let me go out on the chart to show you. I'm not worried about being able to buy Decentraland at 50 cents. I'm worried about the upside. See, it hasn't had a lot of legs above $1. So there's always the risk that I can't get out on Decentraland on what I want. And there's Engine coin, which is sort of the same price point as your Polygon. So here you go. This is the 24-hour chart. Look at that. $1.30. We were as high as $1.48. Again, Engine coin is an 80-cent purchase when the market corrects itself. But could we be correcting ourselves tonight? Let's go out and see how low Engine is historically. So Engine is approaching its lowest level since the last market crash. Here's that last market crash, 89 cents. If you're seeing a trend, you're seeing clearly something that's happening. That your coins, Engine, Decentraland, Polygon, are downtrending on a Friday afternoon to their lowest price point since the 3rd market crash, signaling we're getting potentially close to that buying opportunity. And we don't even have a market event at the moment. Now, what about my other coins? Here is LivePeer. Now, here's an example of a coin that's not giving you the buying opportunity yet. Remember, I told you I like LivePeer at $11. It's staying in this 20 to 30 range, which I don't like. It doesn't make me money. Let me show you how low LivePeer goes. I want LivePeer to triple my money. There you go, $11. See this? This is all flat. There's no money in a flat coin. Up 10, down 10. That's no money. I want this big run. So I'm patient on LivePeer. I'm not interested in LivePeer in the 20s. Which brings us now that you see your flippable coins. Now you see the coins that you need to be prepared with your notes on. What do you do? So basically what you have to do is prepare yourself with a pen and paper and write down Aave 260, Polygon 680, Engine 80, whatever it is, whatever you want. And then write down what your focus is. I want to get out of Aave at 400. I want to get out Polygon at $2. You need to have that all written down for you. Next, you want to have on your browser, if you're using a computer, you want to have a different tab open for each of the screens. Now, what I've been detailing differently in the videos lately on this channel is I'm showing you how to really track things for informational purposes because people really like the information. I like using Gemini to track rather than coinmarketcap.com because it's too many coins on coinmarketcap.com. I rather simplify it with Gemini. Now here is Gemini. It's free to use Gemini to look, and you're looking at their page, which only has 20 coins, 30 coins. So there's not a lot of coins. You can't buy every coin on Gemini. People have been asking me about that. Can I buy? No, if it doesn't have it, you can't buy it. But I like this item here, which is the next to last column, where I can rank the coins based on the coins that are going down the most. Synthetic is going down the most. Let's click it again, and everything's going to turn green suddenly. Let's click it again. There we go. So those are the coins ranked on the top moving up coins right now. There's Bambridge. Where's AMP? Not on the list. So this is fascinating. But the numbers are not particularly good at the moment. Which brings us then to our interesting stories. AMP and certainly Bambridge. So AMP and Bambridge, and I know you also probably want to talk about the excitement of Chills, which is CHILLIZ, which is not on Gemini, is the following. Here's what's going on. On Thursday, Chills and AMP were added to Coinbase, meaning you could then buy them. And they got a lot of leg movement. That same day, this same thing happened. AMP was 3 cents. It went to 4 cents. And then at the same time, Bambridge started to run from $25 to $55 in less than even a day. Yeah, that's a huge run. Double your money in just less than a day. This is what's fascinating. By Friday, Bambridge started to fall apart and went back into the 30s, losing $20 of that run. And then suddenly it was only up about $10 from where it had started. But what did AMP do? On Friday and late Thursday night, AMP went from 4 cents to 5 cents, to 6 cents, to 7 cents. And on Gemini, went to 7 cents and a half approximately. On Coinbase, it went to 9 cents. And then it pulled back. Tonight, let's look and see what's going on with this strange run from AMP and Bambridge. First, AMP. There you go. So that is AMP's 24-hour chart. So you see how AMP had this run last night when really it says 8 cents, but it really wasn't 8 cents. It was 7.5. This is rounding it out. Then it went back down to 6, but it wasn't a low 6. It was 6 plus. Then a 7.5, and look where it's doing right now. 6 cents. Now, there's a lot of different approaches that viewers have, whether it's Hussein or Yaya. A lot of people have different opinions about AMP. Is AMP a buy and hold, a long position? Is AMP a flip? Is it a day trade? A lot of people have a lot of different thoughts about AMP. If you see, I'm clicking out on the charts to show you the long-term chart on AMP. This was a coin that came to market at 3 cents, and then, came to market at less than a cent, then had a nice run, and is now at 6 cents, 3 cents, 4 cents. If you consider it a long hold, then you don't care if you buy it at 5 or 6 cents, because ultimately you're holding it. But if you consider it a flip, you consider it something different. I can't advise you on what I think it is, but it interests me at 5 cents. Bambridge does not interest me at the moment. Why? Because this was a coin. You're not going to see it on this chart. I don't know if you are. Well, yeah, you sort of do see it. This is a coin that yesterday started at $20 and went to $50 and then lost all of it and went into the 30s. Let me show you further out on Bambridge's chart. Am I saying Bambridge or Barnbridge? Sorry, Barnbridge. So Barnbridge was, 26 and then zoomed up to nearly 50 and then lost that. So am I excited about that? No, but I'm not going to stop watching it. So which coins am I watching? I personally have tabs open for coverage on this channel so I can give you the details of AMP, Bambridge, Aave, Polygon, Decentraland, Engine, and LivePeer. Which of the coins that interest me the most? At the moment, Aave, Polygon, LivePeer, which always interests me, and AMP. Which of the coins that less interest me? Barnbridge, Engine, because I can replicate Engine's activity with a Polygon. And Decentraland is starting to concern me because on the high end, I'm worried that Decentraland may not really pop to $1, even if, because Decentraland has been staying at 70 cents for a few days. So it's on the low end for a few days, which worries me. It's not dropping. It's just sort of bargain basement every single day. And on the high end, it's not particularly good. Also, Ethereum is, certainly fascinating because I know how Ethereum is. It's gonna take that big drop and it's gonna be like that, and it's gonna go right back up. So how low will Ethereum drop? Will it drop to 1,400? I mean, the moment it drops to 1,400, the next morning people are gonna wake up and say, it dropped to 1,400, darn it. That's how people will react to a missed opportunity. But let's now understand where this market is going. Let's jump into the split screen and understand how severely this market does not have legs, does not have support lines at the moment. Early this morning, I went on the split screen for coinmarketcap.com, and we saw that we just had a sea of red. While we went down coinmarketcap.com, we just saw coin after coin that were down. Coinmarketcap.com, you can sort the coins on big moves, and Chills is up 17% again today. Bakery Token up 8%, AMP up 4%, which is nothing. And that's it. That's the top movement of coins today. How bad are the coins? Some coins are down 18%, 20%. Internet Computer is just a joke on its movement today. So now let's go out to where the market is down 2%. But if you look at the coins in the top 20 market capitalization, down 8%, 9%. The sea of coins with red charts is horrid. It's horrid. I'm quickly zooming through the top 100 market capitalization coins, and that's it. It literally took me 1 second to tell you this. It was all red. It was all red. The seven day was, how do I point? I don't know. It's one of these ways. Pointing on a split screen is very hard. That one over there. That one over there. The 7-day charts were all red, and the 24-hour charts were all red. It's a bloodbath. So, and we're just starting. Now, what do we always say about weekends? We always say that Friday gets weak, and then Friday evening sort of picks up, and then Saturday morning is the big winner. So let's just see if it does that. This is generally what we do. We go down on Fridays, and then Saturdays we go up, 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 up. 11 a.m. Saturday, the highest point of the week when you sell, and then down. The lowest point is Sunday. Sunday at 4. I'm saving my red shirt for Sunday. Down. It's golf. It's tiger red for Sunday for golf fans, but it's also hoping the market goes down. Everyone has buying opportunities. The question is whether those buying opportunities are going to be today. And ultimately, we may get a surprise that today may be the lowest point of the week, not Sunday. So be prepared. Be prepared that tonight, Friday night, may give you the lower opportunity, the bigger opportunity to buy before Sunday. Here's what you need to know, is if you are looking for price points, you don't care when you get them. So don't hold out for Sunday. If you see a Polygon, if you see a Aave at 250 and you wanted to buy Aave at 250, buy it at 250. Don't wait for Sunday because it may not do Sunday. There's nothing unique about Sunday. And we don't have any news that's causing things to go down so severely. Finally, let's go back understanding how these charts indicate that coins are thinking in their own mind. Here is live peer. So you see, let's jump to the one day chart. So there's live peer. Yeah. A crazy chart. Crazy chart. Every single day it's a crazy chart of live peer. Understand live peer can do that, but if you know what you want, then you know where you can go. Let's go to AMP for final glance of AMP tonight. Oh boy. You can't see on this chart. So it could be 5 1/4. It could be 5+ because it's rounding out to single digits. And there's Barn Bridge. Let's look if the barn is up for sale. No, not yet. 34, not excited. And then let's go back to Polygon. Let's see where Polygon is going right now. Let me see if I can grab it. There we go. So Polygon, oh boy, $1.20, but not low enough. So I got to be patient. Doge, how low are we getting? 31. Doge is just, being relatively boring this week. 31, 32, 31, 32, 33. And then we have our Ethereum, which is just no bueno. Look at that. No bueno. It's, this is a big fall. 2,500 to 2,100 in just a few hours. That's not good. Is Bitcoin going the other direction? Let's look at Bitcoin now for the 24-hour chart. No, so Bitcoin has now seen some lack of support as well. So very, very fascinating night across the board. Boy, I will be in the live track with you on overnight's LALATE. So don't miss anything across the board. It is going to be a night with a lot of surprises. I don't want you to miss those surprises at all. And so with that, make sure you subscribe. I don't want you to miss a single video across the board. 400,000 subscribers, a YouTube record in 1 year for a reason. I cover all the coins. I cover all the price points and all the buying opportunities, whether it's buying and holding, your Ethereum, your Bitcoin, your Doge, flipping, your Polygon, your Decentraland, your Live Peer, your Aave, your Engine Coin, or stalking, maybe day trading, and then the peculiar breakout coins like the Chills, like the AMP, and like the Barn Bridge. As always, subscribe, like this video, 2,000-3,000 likes, and consider becoming a member. Tell people to come on over, share these videos on Facebook, Reddit, and Instagram. Jump into the live chat, ask your questions across the board. I'm here to answer them all night long and all morning long. Stay informed, stay focused, have a beautiful evening, and stay with LA for more.